Hey everybody, it's David. Just wanted to do another quick unboxing for you, a new kit that I got. This one is the Book Nook in Wonderland from Rolife, Fairytale Amusement Park. Picked this one up because obviously, this thing is just really cool. It's got just a mini park going on, level 3 out of 6. It's saying assembly time of about 4 hours. I'm probably going to double that simply because the normal build time that I can do on here with these is normally after work or on weekends. So this one may take me a little while, but hopefully I want to see how this one is going. I've always wanted this one and wanted to get into this. Again, 14 plus, 257 parts. It does have an LED on there, so it'll probably have a battery box on there. No glue required. Of course, it says on there. Let's take a look at the back real quick and see what's going on. So you can see, pretty standard as far as Rolife goes for these. On there, it does have a QR code, so you can go ahead and get to the community on there. Then definitely go ahead and take a look at that if you can. If you haven't joined up, there's lots of contests given away every week, every month, random things going on. I've won a couple of them myself on there as well, but you're definitely going to want to go ahead and take a look and see if you can join up. I definitely think you'll enjoy it. So let's get into this. All right, got that sleeve off. Let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. Again, standard Rolife box opening. All the graphics that are on there. And this thing is heavy, I'm not gonna lie. This thing has a lot going on in here. So you can see right from the beginning. Let's go ahead and open this up. Yeah, this has a lot of panels on there, guys. Let's go ahead and get into this. This is your standard instructions. Standard guide again. Everything looks pretty much the same as it always is. Instructions. See what's underneath here. Oh, that's interesting. This one's packaged a little bit different. Normally they would have a tray inside here, but let's go ahead and see. These seem to be, I don't know what these are. Just some gold-plated parts on here. I think these are plastic or very good wood on there. Got some flowers, little bit of tape, some screws, mandatory screwdriver. I think I have like 30 of these now. Looks like there's a light in there as well. That's the light holder. So that's kind of neat. This one is going to be, it looks like it is a button battery, I believe. Oh, it's USB. Check that out. That's going to be cool. USB powered. It's got an LED plus a strip on here as well, so you could go ahead and plug those in. So that's kind of neat. That'll be good. Let's go ahead and take a look at the instructions real quick. Get this box out of the way. All right, instructions. Again, standard Rolife on here. This one's more of a layout horizontally on there. Again, it's just advising, go ahead and push the parts out from the back if you haven't done that. Definitely helps on preventing any kind of damage you're going to be doing to the kit itself with the paint on there. Looks like we have to do some paperwork on here, so not my favorite, not the most enjoyable for me, simply because I've done a lot and I know how time consuming it can be. Looks like we're making some gifts or some boxes on there. look. Testing the wires out. But yeah, you can see the instructions are pretty good. I like how they highlighted the part in question on here with the directional arrows that are going to be on here as well, giving you a little bit more of a hint on where the part is going to go. But yeah, flowers are already pre-made, which is always a good thing for me, because I don't know if anybody knows me, I don't do good with plants or flowers. I just don't. Yeah, here there's a carousel in here, which is really cool. I'm kind of interested in trying to get those done really well. I'm expecting a lot of edge painting going to be happening on here, but yeah, this looks cool. Yep, standard instruction booklet. So put that off to the side. Let's go ahead and crack the package open. And I think I've said before on these, you definitely, when you're opening these up, you definitely want to either go across as a zigzag or a circle motion, just so that you're not ruining any of the wood that is on there. It just makes it easier for you as well, because if you happen to scratch something on there, you're just going to be upset about all that. Bit of a smell on here, which does happen sometimes with some of these kits. Some of the paint that comes in there, the fumes, they don't exactly completely gas off, I guess is the word, on there. So there's a little bit of a smell. May let this one out. Little piece of sandpaper that we always have. Hey, and we got glue strips. So these guys are fantastic. I love these things. They work fantastic. They're great for gluing windows or any other kind of thing that you don't want to leave a mark on anything on there. This is really cool. I was running out, so I definitely need some. These are more of the gold-plated ones. This is definitely wood. Yeah, man, that's beautiful. That's really pretty. Let's get these over here. This looks like the dust cover. This is going to be a mirror, I believe. It's just covered on there with some holes where it's going to be attached. Yeah, see, mirror. Hey, you get to see that. Hey, look at that. Hey, that's me in the back with my phone. And another mirror on the back on there as well. Got some stickers. Take a look at this. Some acrylic parts. Oh, look at the cute teddy bear. He's so cute. Here's the paperwork I was hoping I was going to avoid, but it's not a big deal. This one's already pre-cut. I did have to do one kit one time where you actually had to use an X-Acto knife or a pair of scissors, cut exactly each one of these tabs on here. But this one's already how would you say that? Pre-perforated, pre-cut on here, so it's just hanging on there. So it's just a matter of folding on here. This is a little bit of a harder paper. This is cardstock on here, but the color's still really, really pretty on here. I'm liking this. We can see ice creams. Looks like some of the parts for the carousel. Bunch of different things. Smaller panels on here. These are kind of thick as well. They feel really, really well. I'm liking these colors on here. Same thing. Again, all the parts are labeled according to the instructions and where you're going to be pulling those out. Let's get these big panels out. So, some of these are double-sided, which is always cool. Check out that background on there. This is going to be, I believe, one of the side walls that are going to be on here, simply because of the size of it. Giving you some guidance on here where some things are going to be put on here. I don't like the bushes on here. I did do another one of the kits from Rolife that had these kind of similar print on here, and I wound up putting a lot of greenery on there as well, just to kind of give it a more 3D look on here. But this printing on here is amazing. I'm really loving the way that looks. Fun never ends. Check that out. Again, the other side of the wall, it looks like on here. Looks like that's a toy store, probably a gift shop from the amusement park. I don't understand the living room. Maybe there's some guy living up on top of the amusement park. He's pulling a Walt Disney. I'm not sure. Hey, and again, more of the same kind of graphics that we see over here as well. Fairytale Amusement Park. Laugh and repeat. I kind of dig that. This is going to be fun. This one looks like it's going to be the back one because it's going to have an opening for the USB on here. See if it's double-sided. No. Going over to this one. This looks like this is going to be the front with the kind of top on there, circus tops on there. Print is really nice. I'm loving this kit so far though. It's a little bit of a Ferris wheel, it looks like. I think this is going to be the top of it, I believe, of the book nook itself. May add some things on here. It looks like there's some chimney smoke on there. Probably is no big deal. Go ahead and put some cotton up there and cover that up. This one is double printed. Nope. So yeah, there's that one. This is looking really fun, man. This is going to be great. Can't wait to kind of get into this. Hopefully I'll have it done by the time my meetup comes around on the 26th of this month. So those of you who are watching who have signed up, I do want to appreciate it. I've only gotten one RSVP from somebody, or actually two, I should say. Got one from my stepdaughter. She's going, and all she did was reply lizard on there. So I'm going to take that as means that she's going to come. I did send out an email to everybody else. Go ahead, if you still have that, go ahead and reply. Let me know you're coming, just so that I know and I can expect people to show up and get that taken care of. This one I'm probably going to be using more of my Sharpie markers. I talked about this in the community on here, how much I'm loving these. I got these on advisement from my daughter, and she had told me about these as well. Let me go ahead and show you just a quick thing about how these Sharpie markers are looking. I'm loving these. Everybody knows Sharpies on here. But yeah, these colors, they're just so fun, and they're coming really good coverage on here. The package that I got comes with a couple different tips on there. The broad pin, oh, that was dumb. Why pick white? You're not going to be able to see that. A broad point, a brush point, a bullet point. Like this one, you can see it's not really a fine point. It's more of a bullet point. Yeah, I like the way these flow. I'm liking the way they color on here. This one's a green. Yeah, this one's really nice. This one is the brush point on there, and it's what I use normally on all my kits, simply because you can get inside all the kind of like nooks and crevices on there for you as well. But I'm really liking those. For those of you that were asking in the community what they look like, that's what they're going for. So thank you again, everybody for watching. I do appreciate it. I want to tell you thank you again, and like, subscribe, and let me know if you have any questions. Appreciate it. Thanks, everybody.